Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this SIG P365 has appeared in a few videos and I get a ton of questions about it. So I figured I'd do a full video on this build in more detail. But before I get started, I'd like to ask everybody to please subscribe and tell a friend about the channel. Every subscriber helps the channel grow. Now let's get on with the video. I think I'll start from tip to butt. So let's start with the Compensator. This is a Parker Mountain Machine P365 mini comp and barrel combo. This Compensator is made from 4140 stainless steel and has a DLC finish. It doesn't use set screws. It mounts just like a muzzle device on a rifle. This comp also gives you 30 to 40% reduction in muzzle climb with 135 grain ammo, which is very impressive. Next, we have these XS sights. The model for these sights is F8 XS Night Suppressor Height Sights. I love these sights. In my opinion, they co-witness perfectly with any optic I've tried so far. You have a nice sized green glowing dot surrounded by an orange circle in the front sight and a very small green dot in the center of the rear sight. These sights are installed on a True Precision P365 slide. Even though the color looks like it's sniper gray, it says it's black on True Precision's website. The slide is cut for an RMSC shield footprint. I've heard that the newer slides are cut to fit the Holosun 407K and 507K optics with no modifications or mounting plates needed. The older True Precision slides like this one, you would need a mounting plate or you'd have to shave off the two rear posts to have the 407K and 507K optics fit. Since we're talking about optic cuts, let's talk about the optic I have on here. This is the new Holosun EPS Carry Multi-Reticle in green. I was able to use this optic because it comes with the mounting plate that makes it compatible with this RMSC footprint. Using this mounting plate, I didn't have to shave off the rear post for this slide. Also, using the provided mounting plate makes the optic sit a little higher, but this isn't an issue because the F8 XS Night Suppressor Height Sights are still tall enough to co-witness with this optic. The EPS Carry Multi-Reticle has 3 reticles to pick from. The 3 reticles are a 2 MOA dot in the middle of a 32 MOA circle, a 32 MOA circle with no dot in the middle, and lastly a 2 MOA dot with no circle around it. Having options to add the 32 MOA circle around the dot was really helpful when I was first getting into using pistol red dots. I kept the 32 MOA circle with the dot in the middle on so it would be easier to find the reticle when I was presenting the gun to shoot. Once I got used to finding the dot with the circle around it, I removed the circle and just used the dot. And just like most Holosun's pistol optics, you can change the battery without removing the optic from the slide. Also, the CR1620 battery will last you up to 50,000 hours. Moving on to the grip module, this is an Icarus Precision XL Hybrid Pro grip module. This is made from aluminum, which gives you more weight than the normal polymer grip module. What this does is it helps reduce the felt recoil and muzzle flip. I really like how this grip feels in my hand. In my experience, it really does reduce the felt recoil and muzzle flip. So when you combine the Parker Mountain Machine comp with this Icarus Precision grip, the P365 doesn't shoot as snappy. And we can't move on without talking about this amazing paint job on this grip module first. This paint job was done by Sapper Tactical Creations. Clint does awesome work. His books are open right now, so if you're thinking about getting something painted, I would reach out to him ASAP. Once his books fill up, he won't be able to take orders for a while. You can reach out to him via his Instagram. His Instagram name is @Sapper_Tactical_Creations. All I ask is for you to tell him Uber Arsenal sent you. Now let's move on to the trigger. This is a OEM SIG P365 flat trigger. If you have the older P365 and you still have a curved trigger and you want to swap it to a flat, I have a how-to video on how to do that. I'll link that video to the top right-hand corner of the screen, and I'll also add the link to the description of this video. Moving on to the magazine release button, I have an Align Tactical Offset Extended Magazine Release button installed. This helps me get a higher grip for recoil control, and it's easier to reach to change mags. I have to say I really like this magazine release button because it does what it's supposed to do, and it also stays out of the way. I haven't accidentally hit the magazine release button with my grip. To me, it's the perfect angle and size. Last but not least, I'm running SIG's new P365 17 round magazines. It's great to have 17 rounds in such a small micro carry. So this was a detailed look at my P365. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please put in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you haven't already, please subscribe and tell a friend about the channel. Every subscriber helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.